Now that you know how to make a scatter plot, I want to go over how to make a residual plot. Now residuals, that's your observed minus your predicted. So we have our observed. Our observed are our y values that are given. Now we need to figure out our predicted in order to calculate our residuals. Now to figure out our predicted calories, we have to use our least squares regression line here. Okay, and for x, we put in these different values for fat. Now what's nice about Excel is we just have to type that in once and be done with it. So to use formulas in Excel, you always, if it's calculating something, you always have to start off with an equal sign, very important. And you're going to equal first your slope times x. So your 15.168 times your x value. Now our first x value is 29. So instead of just putting in 29 here, I'm going to highlight E2, so that cell. And that helps me generalize this, so when I use this formula down in these cells, instead of E2, Excel will automatically put E3, E4, E5, so on and so forth. So really nice feature there. So that's our x value. Then we're going to add our y-intercept, 110.44. Okay, good. And that is our predicted value. Then we drag it on down here, just click that little box, and there is all of our predicted values, all of our predicted calories. As you can see, it changed it to E3, E4, E5, so on and so forth. So super nice. We're going to do the same thing with the residual. We're going to have Excel calculate it for us. So we're going to start off with equal. And again, residual observed, so what our observed y value was, minus our predicted y value. Okay. Press enter. That is our residual for fat of 29 grams. And click this, bring it on down, and that fills in our residuals for each x value. So that's what we want. Now to plot it, we have to put our x values on the horizontal axis and our residuals on our y-axis. Okay. Now to do this, it's still going to be a scatter plot and just a general scatter plot. Now this looks crazy, okay, so don't do this. You want to select your data. Okay, since our data wasn't side by side, we can't really highlight it together. So select data. Let me show that again. You right click it and then select data and just remove everything. And so you have a clean blank slate. Okay. Now to add data, here you're going to go to add. First, that comes up your series name. This is just what you call in the key over here, and like I said, I like getting rid of that anyway, so don't worry about that. Now your x values. You're going to start, your fat is your x value again, so you're going to start here and drag it on down, and that highlights all of those fat values for you. And leave it. This looks weird, don't worry about it though. It's computer shish kebabness there. Now your y values, that's your residuals, so you highlight, drag it down, and those are your y values. And over here you can see your nice residual plot. So okay, good there. Now, like I said, I like having the axis labels and this key out of here. Useless. Now, this is our title, always residual plot. Residual plot. Don't make fun of me for sounding it out. Now, our horizontal axis right here, remember we have positive residuals, negative residuals. In Excel, I haven't found a better way than just to have our x values kind of thrown in there. So just go with it for now. Now, down here, your explanatory again, this is your fat, and now your y values are your residuals. So you're going to highlight that, residuals, good. And you can adjust your axes if you would like. This is also good. And then from here, you can interpret what you have. Again, here are some different funky ways you can make your graph cool. Maybe you have better ways. Your layout, your format, again, customize it. Do what you want. I don't make it very, very pretty, but that doesn't mean you can't. So here's your residual plot.